So let's talk Time's Up. Obviously, you saw everyone was wearing black on the red carpet and in their acceptance speeches. It was all about equality in the workplace and an end to sexual harassment and end to sexual violence. I thought that the celebrities did a really fine job of talking about empowerment and moving forward and what we need to do to fix the situation, as opposed to no one pointed the finger. There was no blame. There was no man bashing.
They did it with a lot of grace.
Yeah. And it just seemed as though they all really supported each other. I mean, of course, we reported last week that some actresses were walking arm in arm with fellow actresses. Jessica Chastain went with Octavia Spencer. Eva Longoria went with Reese Witherspoon. But a lot of actresses took activists, which
was amazing. It was so cool that they brought that into their world, you know?
Yes, and there were a couple really good moments that we pulled on the red carpet. Sarah Jessica Parker was talking about equality, and she said it's more important to know that it's across industries, that this conversation is not about this industry, it's about women in all industries and men. Equality, parity, and safe work environments, really simple for everybody in this country. It really isn't that complicated.
It really isn't, and it's astonishing to me that it's 2018 and we're still talking about this. I mean, it doesn't, to me, it's crazy. But we also have a quote from Reese Witherspoon.
And she was all over it.
She was all over it from the beginning. She's been like a driving force within Time's Up from the get-go. But she said, we're here to stand up for all women and men who have been silenced by abuse and harassment and discrimination within their industries, not just Hollywood. So again, pointing out that this is a movement for everyone.
And Hollywood's just using their platform, which it's like, I feel like for years and years and years, we'd asked that of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Especially when we were younger, I remember people older than us talk about these, young teen role models and actors who are role models and role models and role models, and they didn't want to be role models. Well, now they're being role models.
Yeah.
Across ages, races, political affiliations, they're being role models for this country, and they're really using that to better it. Yeah. There was one sassy dig.
This was, I heard this and I just died. It was so good.
Natalie Portman was presenting the award for Best Director. And when she went to say, here are the nominees, she said, and here are all the male nominees.
And I mean, when she did that...
But you're damn right, Natalie Portman.
Exactly. We loved that in the audience. It was like just another push, you know what I mean? And it wasn't distasteful. It was just a little dig, and everybody in the audience clapped
and it wasn't
laughed.
A dig at the directors who were nominated.
No,
it's the fact that if you're saying that either there aren't talented female directors who had amazing films, well then that's the root of the problem. Then why aren't there more female directors?
Exactly, and that takes another point. We don't have the slide for this one, but Barbara Streisand got up to, she was giving out some award, and she mentioned, I am the only female director, or only female who's ever won Best Director, a Golden Globe for Best Director, and that was 1984, is I believe the year she said.
Crazy.
And she's like, that was, 35 years ago? Like, come on.
Yeah, it was 34 years ago. Like, that's ludicrous.
Ridiculous.
And don't tell me that there aren't good female directors out there, because there are.
There are.